Hello, welcome to Dinos. This week we're looking at another one of the games of gold, the King's Bird. So this is literally the start of the game. There's no title screen, there's no opening, nothing. It just kicks straight into this, which I thought was a really nice way to immediately engage me in the game. So what did we think?
I really liked it. At a base level, I see it as a more graceful and classier version of speedrunners, in that it tends to move the same way. You've got some of the same button controls, and you can build up like a combination of speed and jumping over things, and it's obviously based on momentum and your jumps and that sort of stuff. So that reminded me a bit of that, but obviously it's not a lot like that, and it's very nicely told, subtly. It doesn't go into any, deep messages or anything. You can kind of take from what you want. But in short, yeah, I found it a really good, fun game. I didn't get bored of it. I did go back after stopping it for a bit. And I think, yeah, I enjoyed it.
Cool. What say you, Adam?
I'm a bit opposite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Controversial.
So, right. Let me first start by saying I'm very charmed by the way this whole game's been put together. The artwork, the style of it, how they tell the story without it's like no words in it. It's just all sounds, and she kind of sings away through dialogue, and the other guy sort of is a very deep, angry type voice. So I'm very charmed by it. However, I got very bored very quick, and I just didn't enjoy. I went past this bit and I went into one of the levels where you got to collect these flying wing things.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely sure what they are. And for me, collecting those types of things is almost like a bonus to a game. I don't expect that to be the main game. And now, admittedly, I haven't gone anywhere near through the game to make a definite I hate this game. But I got very bored very quick.
Okay. Well, this will surprise our long-time listeners, but I'm actually somewhere in the middle. I really like the look of it. I really like the animation. But for a game about precision fluid motion, I didn't find, and maybe I need some more time with that, I will play a little more. I didn't find the actual movement particularly fluid in the controls, and I despise the flying to the point that I tried to, because it's inverted axis, and I tried to go into the controls to change the control schemes and it won't let you. I play a lot of platformers, so and a part of this is when you press jump, she for like a quarter of a second or a tenth of a second she ducks down before she does it.
Yes.
And I'm not into that. If I push jump, I expect that character to be jumping. So that lag is possibly something I need to get used to enjoy a bit more. But I had a bit of that problem with all the controls, in that none of them were quite as fluid as I would like them to be. And I don't want to just liken it to other things, but when I play something like Hollow Knight or Rayman Legends or Ori, I know if I push that button, I know exactly how it's going to react, and it's going to react like that every single time, and there's not going to be a moment's pause, and there's not going to be a even half a second of hesitation. And I think the more I played, the more I got concerned that the button I was pressing wasn't going to have exactly the reaction I expected to the moment I pressed it, to the point that I started dying unnecessarily and getting frustrated.
Yeah.
And that is an interesting design choice, but if that is what it is through the whole game, and it's 50-50 as to whether I'm going to get used to it or not, and that is a negative to me, because it's not a game to be played slowly.
Yeah.
If it were a game where you could take your time and you could venture more slowly, then it wouldn't be so much of a problem. But because it's supposed to be run, jump, fly, jump, that uncertainty as to whether it was going to do it exactly when I expected it to do it really marred the experience for me.
I am flabbergasted.
Well, my flabber has never been so well and truly gasted.
Well, it's gasted now, I'll tell you, because I thought you'd really like this, because one of the things I was going to say was I found that every time there was a mistake, I always felt like it was down to me. I found the controls quite intuitive and sort of flowed how I wanted them to do it. And yeah, I failed every now and again, and I didn't feel like I had to keep pushing. Yes, if you want to get through those collectible levels and that sort of thing, and get the top time, yes, you've got to do it all as swiftly, as quick as you can. But if you just want to sort of stop after each collectible, you can do that. It's just you're not going to get the best time. So you play how you want to do it. So for me, it played fine. I do understand it gets much more challenging and harder as you go on. So maybe I'll get to a point where I don't like it. But I thought it was a sort of game I could either play in an evening and just keep going and going and going, or I could do like 5 minutes while I'm waiting for my dinner to cook something. Not that my dinner takes 5 minutes to cook, but other stuff to do. All right, it's microwave, whatever. But the point is, I thought this is you could drop in, drop out, or you can play it like trying to speed run it as much as you can. So I enjoyed it. Shaun to the middle. Adam hates it.
Yeah, yeah. For me, there just wasn't enough going on for me, and maybe, as I say, maybe I do need to go further into it. But yeah, there just wasn't enough for me to be engaged.
So our final answer to is it worth playing is we don't know. We can't decide. You tell us.
We all know. We all just have different opinions, which is how life is.
No. We are an homogenous group, an ultimate hive mind. Eventually, we must have a decision.
All right.
Tell us in the comments what we think.
I'll go with that. You decide.
Like, comment, and tell us what we think. God damn you!